Hey everyone, welcome back to our Back to Eden garden. As you can see, the sun is going down, but we got a lot of action going on over here. So I got my husband, Gary's in the garden, and we're doing some damage control. Even though we have not seen a lot of predators, they are hatching out. We've seen the white butterflies, and I saw a few of the little tiny green caterpillars. They look so innocent, but they're not. And this year we're determined that we are keeping our food supplies. We grew it and we want it. So my husband is right now applying a homemade mixture of all of the good garden herbs, and we'll put that down in the description. Everything is homemade and organic. The spray is, even though he has a neem bottle, that bottle is a reusable bottle, and we did like the neem, but this is all homemade. So wonderful ingredients in there, and we're gonna have that in the description for you. But right now we're inoculating all of our beautiful luscious collards. You know, these bugs have a certain appetite for certain things. So they love the collards, the brassicas.
Peppers.
They love the kale. They love the kale, the brassicas, all of those. And they also like, my husband just said, the peppers. They love the peppers too. So we're spraying definitely the back of the leaves and the front, making sure that he gets all of the areas. And as I've been picking greens daily for juicing and things of that nature, we're still making sure that we pick from the bottom to the top, so there's not a lot for them to get on. But you know, we have so many big, wonderful, we have a generational garden, and we're going to be doing our next video tomorrow. I think it's live on the generational, so you'll see more of that. But we wanted to show you what we're doing tonight and what he's doing. He's really taking care of our babies and our food supply, and everything is non-toxic. It's totally healthy, but it's things that we love and things that the bugs hate. You know, we like the bugs, we like the good ones, but then the bad ones, you know, we just don't want to share everything. I don't mind sharing a little bit, but not everything. So he's going to continue to inoculate, and I'm going to get ready to help him. And the good thing about it is, and I'm showing you right now in the garden, the Swiss chard really doesn't have a problem. I have some mustard, spinach, and they're spicy. They don't really mess with those. But the mustard greens, for some reason, they do eat those. But it's weird. They have these taste buds, and the peppers, they go crazy over as well. We don't have to worry about our citrus. We don't have to worry about all of these beautiful herbs that's out here, and we have lots of different herbs going on. The artichokes, none of those seems like these little critters don't like right now. So far, so good. And we will keep you updated on how we go. Be sure to like and subscribe to our channel, and come back and see us tomorrow. Same time, same place. This is LaWanda and Gary Cooper from our Back to Eden garden. Take care and have a wonderful night.
What I'm doing now is making a solution from our herbs, which we will disclose when we do our live. I'm using 1 ounce of Dr. Bronner's peppermint castile soap, just 1 ounce. It acts as a liquid surfactant. In other words, when you usually put water on your produce, it bubbles up. But the Dr. Bronner's castile soap will allow it to stay attached to your produce. And in the other bottle, the brown solution is made up of different herbs that bugs do not like, insects do not like, and we'll be mixing that with 1 ounce of Dr. Brown's castile soap and 1 gallon of water. We'll be pouring this into the cobalt electric sprayer that we have, and that will be used to go ahead and spray our plants, which you only do at night or dusk. Do not apply this during the morning sun. It will burn your plants. So, but this will keep those butterflies that we think are cute, those white butterflies which lay eggs, and they create hornworms. So this is what we're using in our garden to deter insects. It's organic. There's no harm to putting this on your produce, and you can just rinse it off when you pick your leaves or your dandelions or your collard greens or your Swiss chard. It keeps all the insects that eat off of these plants, tomato plants, Swiss chard, they usually don't like. They don't like herbs and collard greens, peppers, and keeps also control of aphids. So this is an excellent product, which we will disclose when we do our live and tell you what we use. But you can use any different type of herbs, and you can boil that, take those herbs, put it in some water, bring it to a boil, and then let it simmer for a few hours, and then cut it off, and do not dilute it. You use this 1 ounce to a gallon, and it will do wonders for controlling insects in your garden. So I hope you enjoy the process. If you got any questions, please on our Back to Eden channel, or our Back to Eden, our back number two Eden Urban Homestead, just leave us a comment and we will answer you within hours to 48 hours. In 2017, my wife and I bought a property that was desert landscape, and we had workers come in, remove the landscape cloth so the trees could start receiving water to the roots. And we took out 35 tons of the rock and brought in soil and sod. And now we turn desert into our Back2 Eden Urban Homestead, and our Back2 Eden. Currently, we changed the name to number 2 so that we could live sustainably and reduce our carbon footprint. And as you see, that desert now is offering us life because we terraformed and made the conditions right so that we can have fruit trees, fig trees, black mission figs, lemons, limes, oranges, flowers to bring in pollinators. We have 8 raised garden beds, actually in the center area. Then we have a total of 7 more throughout the perimeter of our property. So this is something that shows that if you want to grow a garden, you have to have the desire to eat healthy. And the only way to do that is start with a foundation of good soil and worms, worm castings, good soil drainage to be able to grow something on your property. I know the water constraints are tight, so we use very little water to water our garden. And Yahweh Elohim, our creator, has blessed us to be able to source most of our herbs. That my wife is a certified master herbalist, that she incorporates herbs throughout the whole garden. She makes tinctures. She put herbs in our food to keep us healthy.